Good evening, everyone. Nicky Hawkins here, West Ham Fan TV, and welcome to the Breakdown, the show where we take a load of social media clips from over the weekend's game, well, it was Monday's game actually, and break them down on this show. Now, a famous wrestler once said, just when you think you know you've got all the answers, I change the questions. And certainly the questions were changed Monday night when West Ham went to Newcastle. Everyone went into Newcastle with the same attitude. We was all positive, of course.
It will be the same this Monday, with morale being low, being freezing cold, us going up there. They're on an upturn in performances. I think their fans under the lights are going to be up for it. We're not. I've really have all season not been as least confident about a game than this one. I don't think it's going to be a good one. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news and down in the dumps.
I agree, mate. I think we go there, we concede within 10 minutes, and we collapse. I can't see anything more.
There is no way in my mind that West Ham can win this game. I have not, because he won't do what I think he needs to do. Even if he did, even if pick whatever manager that you've got in your mind, even if Carlo Ancelotti took over the players for this game and had 2 weeks to train them, it would be really hard to go to, because Newcastle are really good. St James's Park is a really hard place to go. It's hard away because they put all the fans up. Well, basically, the away fans are almost in Sunderland. They're so far away from the pitch, right? Up in Newcastle. It's a tough place to go anyway. And a really, really good team, raucous, passionate home support. You're already at a disadvantage. To then go in and have terrible tactics and a terrible manager and some players missing, you know, one of your best players missing as well. A front line that can't score, and you know a defence that's shaky at best, and a bunch of players who sometimes look for the easy way out in terms of let's get a card and get out of here than actually perform and play on the pitch. I can see no tactics and no scenario where West Ham win this game.
Can you make a quick case for West Ham?
No. There you go. How quick is that?
One man, however, that was quite positive in the outlook of the game, Mr. Ray Winston, predicting it from out of nowhere.
I do fancy we might get something tonight against Newcastle. I think they can be quite vulnerable, Newcastle. I like them. I like watching them.
Yeah.
And I wish them all the best, because I've always had a little soft spot for Newcastle. Great fans, great everything. But I've got a feeling we might just turn them over tonight. And that kind of puts another nail in our coffin, in a way.
There we go. I don't know where he pulled that from. Listen, if he was a betting man and he used the app that he used to promote with his forehead, he'd have been a rich man.
All right. If I was you, Ray, I'd go for cards and corners.
3,200 West Ham fans travelled to Newcastle on a cold Monday night with little hope of getting a win. And West Ham had given away free scarves for the occasion. Good gesture for them. I'm sort of thinking, if you stitch 4 of them together, it might fly you home like a magic carpet, because there was 3,200 people there trying to work out how they was going to get home on a 9:30 train when the final whistle wasn't until 10 o'clock. I was sort of getting worried that they was going to be complicit in an inadvertent broken world record with the record amount of nooses tied together in one place. But there we go. It didn't work out like that, of course. As we went into the game, there wasn't many positives from the first 10 minutes. It started like we normally start. We was under loads of pressure. And then Tommy Soucek popping up like he always does. And listen, Tommy Soucek is discreditors, and I'm one of them sometimes. But, you know, when you need a goal, when he's under pressure, he always seems to be the man that comes up with it. But let's see what the fans were reacting like as the goals went in.
As West Ham score!
Unbelievable.
Direct from the corner, Thomas Soucek nods it into the far post, and West Ham, that's as simple as you're going to see, Billy Tree, 1-0 up, and it's Thomas Soucek.
Well, they are dangerous from set pieces. Soucek gets many goals from some corners. Lord knows what the defence were doing there. No one's picking Soucek up. Easiest goal you're ever going to see, and totally against him in the play.
Witten.
1-0. Can't make the up. Smash and grab. And I say it every game. When it comes to set pieces, we're absolutely awful.
The corner kick. Oh,
again.
man.
What? Oh, what's the marking again?
Man. Souček scoring for in the West Ham. What is
free
this?
run?
It's a joke, man. I'm telling you, man.
Who's doing the set piece marking now? Everybody goes with the runner, and literally, who was that?
I'm telling you, man, this is a joke. How do they score like that so easy, man?
Ball cross then. Yes. 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 That man, that helicopter, that celebration. Tommy Souček, ball whipped in from Emerson. Oh my God, they've just left him unmarked and he's just made a run. Bang. Bullet header. Far too easy for Souček.
Oh, goal. Souček. 1-0 West Ham.
There you go. There you go. Come on.
I don't know what his odds are.
You always got to have Souček.
It was a corner. Souček did well, but from what I saw of it, their defenders were basically all stood still.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, come on! Yes! Souček! Souček!
Oh my God! West Ham
keeps taking him out, but he keeps coming back with the results.
Just Wan-Bissaka, and it's 2-0 to West Ham. Shocking again from Newcastle United.
Longstaff.
And West Ham get a second in the 53rd minute. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Longstaff, I don't know what he's doing. I just do not know what he's doing. He completely leaves Wan-Bissaka, and he hits it to the far post. It's in off the inside of the post, and 2-0, Billy.
Oh, you're joking. That's 2-0 to Arsenal. And have a guess who it is?
West Ham.
Wan-Bissaka. There to Arsenal.
West Ham.
What the heck? Wan-Bissaka goes onto the inside right position. Jared Bowen just runs into the box. He plays a simple ball on the inside right, and he's just hit the ball and it's come off the far post.
Just like
and
that.
into the back of the net.
Bro. Off, man. Bull, bro. No one, that's 3 times no one talks to each other. The ball's coming in. Talk. The man behind you.
Finds Wan-Bissaka, makes a run, smashes it low. Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Hang on a minute. Apparently it was 2-0. Oh my God.
Oh, that Wan-Bissaka.
Oh my God. What is going on?
Hello?
What is happening?
That's a nice shot low into the far corner.
Well, I mean, some crazy people said West Ham might win. There's still a lot of the game to go.
Oh, here comes Bowen on the wing. Come on, Jared. Nice little pass.
Wan-Bissaka!
Oh my God!
Loppy football!
Loppy ball!
Build him a statue.
Now, there's no doubt that that was a fantastic win. We just need confirmation that that wasn't a bit of a fluke. After this win, questions started getting thrown around about some of our players. You know, we're still in the bottom half of the table, of course, but the mainstream media, being the mainstream media, started questioning on whether Jared Bowen should still be at West Ham, whether he's too good for West Ham, and whether he should be competing for honours at the top of the table.
But there was one man in particular who impressed our commentary team.
Standout player for them was Jared Bowen. You know, obviously, I just think he was a threat he was unlucky with a couple of chances. Great shot at the end of the first half that nearly another couple of inches would have been over the top of Pope into the top corner. He caused problems, and he was a real threat, and he was a consistent threat throughout the whole game. So on that basis, and because they've won, I've got to give it to him.
And I had a little bit of a rant at half-time about Jared Bowen still being at West Ham. He's too good for West Ham. I know West Ham fans won't like me saying that. That's the reality. He's too good to be in the bottom half of the table. I think he should be in a side that's, if not challenging for major honours every year, it's at least playing European football regularly. I think he's brilliant.
He's on the fringes of the England side, isn't he?
Yeah.
You know, he's not going to. Don't expect him to start for England all the time, but he's always going to be in and around the squad. And you're right. He's a quality player. He's a threat. He's got a goal in him as well. You know, therefore, if West Ham, don't pull their finger out and get some results and get further up the table this season, then there's every chance, unless Danny Dyer has a word with him, that he might be off. I think I'd be staying if Danny Dyer had a word with me.
Now I find it hilarious, of course, when the clubs like West Ham don't do as well as they do in usual season. A lot of them saying we're punching above our weight. That all of a sudden, all the good players that we've accumulated over the past few years, all of a sudden they're too good to play for us. They should be challenging at the top for honours. They should be playing a lot for a top 6 club. I never hear them saying that about Heung-min Son, of course, who plays for Tottenham Hotspur. Jared, of course, has got one more medal in the time that he's been playing for West Ham than Heung-min Son has been playing for Tottenham. But weirdly, questions never get asked that way. But there we go. That's just the mainstream media for you. As I said before, a great win, but it won't be worth much if we go back into recession like we have been. Listen, I've got some good takes and some bad takes from this weekend's game, but I've got to say this. I'm going to put this on here now. One of the worst takes I've ever heard is the man that tells you to go watch West Ham and you'll realise it ain't as bad as it always all seems.
I've just sat there and listened to my old pal here. He's just drove up in his London taxi in his black cab all the way to Newcastle. We're driving on the way back now, just headed back on the A1. And I've just seen that other fella tell us that our Newcastle were unlucky with. Can't remember Fabianski's effort to make one save. That was absolutely outstanding. And I could not. Just as I said before, I'm going to repeat myself again, James. Give this man more time. If you complete in that football club, in that team, the way they play, the way they possess the ball, then you should not be watching football. As I said before, don't believe what you read on socials. Get yourself over the ground. Do what we've done. Pay the money. Get yourself to these grounds week in, week out, and watch the difference of what this man is doing. He is absolutely fantastic. It's time for these people to start believing, buying into it. Give him time. We're on the way up.
Of course, he's telling you to go and buy a ticket. He obviously didn't buy a ticket to the 3-0 loss to Nottingham Forest on a 0-0 draw to Everton. Funny enough, I don't think he goes that often because this is the last time he did go to Newcastle.
Last time I was up here for Stino Sprillia, I scored a hat-trick, so yeah.
Jeez, that was a long time ago. Fair play. Enjoy the journey home. We're going to have a few West Ham fans cheering you up along the way, that's for sure.
Just a quick reminder, guys, nothing linked to the last clip. Don't do drugs. And by far the weirdest clip I've ever found. Now, I've been doing some research. I've been trying to get more clips from YouTube and stuff. I found this clip. I've got no clue what the fuck is going on in this clip. But I'm going to leave you with it. This is going to be the final clip I'm going to play today. We're going to listen to Julian Lopetegui's post-match interview with some weirdo in a corner who calls himself Mr. Mime, wearing masks and talking nonsense. Your guess is as good as mine. But I'm going to leave you with that. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the breakdown. One thing left for me to say. Come on, your hands.
Hello, this was Mission Turbo Reaction, Mr. Mime Reaction. Newcastle United 2. West Ham 2. Now we're gonna have the manager, the great Joey Repeatedly of City Game, tactics, press watch, and let's talk about the match. Thank you.
Ewan, that looked like a team full of confidence, a team that West Ham fans have been waiting to see all season, and a team that's full of togetherness and willingness for you as well.
Yes, we are happy because, above all, because we achieved the 3 points, which is the more important thing. But because above all, I think that we play well. We play with one identity. We were able to overcome a very good team, as is Newcastle in his stadium. It's a very tough match always. And the first half, in all the matches, there are mini matches. Today, we start well. Fortunately, we score one goal in set pieces. Always is good to calm and to have more confidence. They have two chances to draw. Fortunately, they didn't do. And after in the second half, I think that we did well, and we deserve to win, in my humble opinion. But okay, it's done. We are happy above all for the players, for the team, but above all for the fans, because there are a lot of fans that they came more than 3,000 here, and they have to come back today now, driving a lot of miles. So we are very happy for them. We work for them. So, but we have to look forward for the next challenge. Today is done. We are happy, but we have a lot of work to do.
What more work then do you have to do based on that performance tonight?
No, I think that we have to keep the feeling of the team. I think that we have to build up as a team if we want to be a better team. This is the thing that we want to build, to work and to do with the ball and with the ball. Don't think a lot about the score. Think about the play. Is the thing that we try to put. It's true that we have a lot of matches that we didn't do. It's true, but I think that. I am not happy, but I believe that in the future this team is going to be able to do good things and to show other kind of style as a team. I think that after his style is different, but always we try that the players believe in the thing that they are able to do, and putting the focus to improve every day and to be able to compete in one Premier League when each match is one incredible challenge. So this is the Premier League.
Do you feel this team that you have can challenge for Europe?
No, I don't talk about this kind of. We talk only about the next day that we have to do today. We are happy, but tomorrow we are working hard, looking forward the next challenge and going to step. Is no to think about the long future doesn't help never, no one.
I know, but players do have ambition, and your captain, Jarrod Bowen, has told us tonight as well, after this win, that West Ham should be a team challenging for Europe regularly.
I think that West Ham should be a team, a good team. This is the more important thing. If we are a team, we are going to be able to do good things. But our big challenge is to be able to be a good team, a strong team.
Talking about being a good team then and a strong team, there is one statistic from tonight's game that you are the second team in the Premier League to run furthest so far this season.
Okay, it's a good way.
You're not first, you're second.
I am tired too. It's like this, you have to run. You want to compete in the Premier League, you have to run a lot, you have to play a lot, you have to do a lot of good things always, not us, all the teams.
But is that what you've demanded of your players?
Always we demand to run and to play. There are two things: to play, to press, to defend, to attack. For that, you need to have a high rhythm. Above all, against this kind of thing that they demand a lot. So, okay, I didn't know this statistic, but it's good. Okay.
Obviously, you want to be first. You won't be in the technical area against Arsenal because of the yellow card you picked up tonight. How much of a setback is that for you?
I didn't know. They say me. Was okay. I don't know why. It's one. I am not happy for this. I am not happy for this because I have to accept. Okay.
Good news and bad news, but thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Build it with Sancho.